Notre Dame de Paris, also known as the Hunchback of Notre-Dame, by Victor Hugo. Narrated by Robin Nixon. Book 6, Chapter 1. An impartial glance at the ancient magistracy. A very happy personage in the year of grace 1482 was the noble gentleman Robert d'Estouteville, Chevalier, Sieur de Bain, Baron d'Ivry and Saint-André-en-Marche, Councillor and Chamberlain to the King and Guard of the Provostship of Paris. It was already nearly 17 years since he had received from the King, on November the 7th, 1465, the comet year, that fine charge of the Provostship of Paris, which was reputed rather a signory than an office. Dignitas, says Joannes Lemernus, quaecum non exigua potestate politium concernent adque prerogativis multis et juribus conjuncta est. A marvellous thing in 82 was a gentleman, bearing the King's commission, and whose letters of institution ran back to the epoch of the marriage of the natural daughter of Louis XI, with Monsieur the Bastard of Bourbon. The same day on which Robert d'Estouteville took the place of Jacques de Villiers in the Provostship of Paris, Master Jehan Dauvet replaced Messire Hélier de Tourette in the first presidency of the Court of Parliament. Jehan Juvenal des Ursins supplanted Pierre de Morvilliers in the office of Chancellor of France. Reginald de Domas ousted Pierre Puy from the charge of Master of Requests in the ordinary of the King's household. Now, upon how many heads had the presidency, the chancellorship, the mastership passed since Robert d'Estouteville had held the Provostship of Paris? It had been granted to him for safekeeping, as the letters patent said, and certainly he kept it well. He had clung to it. He had incorporated himself with it. He had so identified himself with it that he had escaped that fury for change which possessed Louis XI, a tormenting and industrious king whose policy it was to maintain the elasticity of his power by frequent appointments and revocations. More than this, the brave Chevalier had obtained the reversion of the office for his son, and for 2 years already the name of the nobleman Jacques d'Estouteville, equerry, had figured beside his at the head of the register of the salary list of the Provostship of Paris. A rare and notable favour indeed. It is true that Robert d'Estouteville was a good soldier, that he had loyally raised his pennon against the League of Public Good.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?